All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive with us?
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to breaking down some more fascinating business stuff.
Today, it's all about business finance.
The language of business.
Right, exactly.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
We'll be looking at 4 key concepts from our source material today.
4 big ones that you hear all the time.
Yeah, that you really need to wrap your head around if you're going to navigate this world.
Whether you're an entrepreneur, investor, just someone who's trying to,
Yeah, just understand what people are talking about.
understand the business world.
So those 4 concepts today are accountants,
Angel investors,
bank overdrafts,
and bootstrapping.
All right, so are you ready to get financially fluent?
Let's dive in.
All right, so let's kick things off with a familiar face in the business world.
Yeah, the trusty accountant.
Accountants, we all know, they deal with numbers, but what exactly do they do for a business?
Okay, so it's easy to think of accountants as just like number crunchers, right?
Just bean counters.
But in reality, there's so much more than that.
They're like financial detectives.
Exactly. They're strategic advisors.
They can really make or break a business.
Absolutely. They can help you minimize your tax burden legally, of course.
Oh, yeah. Super important.
Make sure you're compliant with all those regulations.
All the red tape.
And they can analyze your financial data to identify growth opportunities you wouldn't even think of.
So it's like having a financial co-pilot.
Right. They help you navigate all the complexities of the business world.
I mean, even huge companies like Qantas.
Yeah, our source mentioned Deloitte working with Qantas.
You know, they need financial co-pilots too.
Everyone needs that guidance.
It's like having a financial detective on your team.
Right.
Making sure everything is above board.
Exactly. A good accountant, they can spot irregularities, potential risks, and even opportunities that you might miss.
Things that you might just completely overlook.
Yeah, they're experts at connecting the dots.
Between the numbers and your strategy.
Between the financial data and the big picture decisions you're making.
Okay, so now let's move on to something a bit more
exciting, shall we say.
Yeah, a little bit more aspirational.
A little more glamorous.
Angel investors.
Angel investors, yeah.
You hear these stories all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
About startups getting funded by these mysterious figures.
These almost mythical figures.
But what are we really talking about here? Beyond just, money, what is an angel investor?
Yeah, the term does sound a bit whimsical, angel investor.
Right.
But the impact they have on the business world is very real.
Yeah, they're not just writing checks.
No, it's more than just the money.
Just about mentorship guidance.
Connections.
Yeah, they often have incredible experience themselves.
Often successful entrepreneurs in their own right.
Exactly. They're bringing all of that to the table.
That wealth of knowledge and connections.
Our source actually mentioned Jeff Bezos' early investment in Google.
Oh, yeah. A perfect example.
I mean, talk about an angel investor with a good track record.
Yeah, it shows you the impact they can have.
How instrumental they can be to a startup's success.
Bringing those insights, opening doors to new networks, and helping navigate the startup challenges.
Yeah, and I imagine for a startup founder, having someone like Jeff Bezos back in your idea.
Oh, yeah.
Must be huge.
It's a massive confidence boost.
Not to mention just a validation of the concept itself.
Absolutely. That belief from someone who's been there, done, that it's invaluable.
Especially in the world of startups where it's so risky.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's shift gears again and talk about something that...
happens to the best of us.
Yeah, a situation that many businesses find themselves in at some point.
Yeah.
Needing a bit of financial breathing room.
That's where bank overdrafts come in.
Yeah, so can you break down bank overdrafts for us?
Sure. So essentially, bank overdrafts, they're like short-term credit lines.
Okay.
They allow businesses to withdraw more money than they currently have in their account.
So you're going into the negative.
Yeah, exactly. You're overdrawing your account, but it can be crucial.
Yeah, for managing cash flow.
Which is the lifeblood of any business.
And I think a lot of people might not fully grasp what we mean when we say cash flow.
Right. Yeah, it's a term that gets thrown around a lot.
Can you elaborate on that for us?
Sure. So cash flow, it refers to the movement of money in and out of a business.
In and out, yeah.
Sometimes expenses hit before payments from clients come in, right?
That's the reality of it.
Yeah. And an overdraft can help bridge that gap.
Our source actually gave the example of a cafe using an overdraft from NA to stock up for the holidays.
Perfect illustration of managing those seasonal demands.
Yeah, you need that extra inventory.
Exactly. You got to spend money to make money sometimes.
So an overdraft is kind of like having a financial cushion.
Yeah, that safety net for those times when you need to spend more than you're currently taking in.
Especially in unpredictable markets.
Absolutely. It can be a lifesaver.
Are those businesses with fluctuating revenue streams?
Or unexpected expenses.
Yeah, things happen.
They always do.
Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about a concept that's become almost...
a badge of honor.
Yeah, in the entrepreneurial world.
Bootstrapping.
Bootstrapping. What's the reality behind this term?
So bootstrapping, it's all about starting and growing your business with minimal outside financial help.
So no investors.
No investors. You're doing it on your own.
DIY business.
Exactly. It's about resourcefulness, using your own savings, sweat equity, and those early revenues to fuel growth.
Our source highlighted Sarah Blakely and Spanx as a classic example.
Yeah, a truly inspiring story.
Building a global brand from personal savings.
Incredible.
But what are the deeper implications of bootstrapping?
I think it really speaks to the entrepreneurial spirit. You know, taking an idea and making it happen no matter what.
Yeah, the hustle.
But it also offers a distinct advantage.
And that is?
Control.
Okay.
You're not beholden to investors. You call the shots. You reap the full rewards of your success.
Yeah, it's all you.
You're the captain of your ship.
So we covered a lot today, but
A lot of ground.
as we wrap up, what's the one takeaway you want our listeners to walk away with?
I think the business world can seem daunting,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
but understanding these core financial concepts.
Like the ones we talked about today.
Exactly. It gives you a leg up. It's about being informed, asking the right questions.
Doing your due diligence.
Yeah, and making strategic decisions that align with your goals.
That's the key.
That's the key.
All right, so for everyone listening out there, here's a final thought to ponder.
Something to chew on.
Do you think understanding these financial terms is enough to guarantee success?
That's a good question.
Or is there something more, something intangible that truly sets those successful entrepreneurs apart?
Something beyond the balance sheet.
Let us know what you think. Hit us up on social media.
We want to hear from you.
And until next time, keep diving deep.
Keep learning and keep growing.